Hi everyone, welcome back to the Wisdom of Everything channel. In the previous episode, you learned about the emotional habits. Habits that contribute to your emotional intelligence or the ability to process, manage, and control your emotions and feelings. If you haven't watched it, then click on the card at the top, or just go to our channel and watch the full playlist of this video series. In this episode, you will learn more about the fourth category and letter of the word Swaropsi, namely the relationship or social habits.
Woohoo!
The fourth letter of Swaropsi stands for relationship, and thus contain goals, habits, and skills related to your relationship or social life. As we live in a social world, it is quite obvious that the development of positive relationships is a crucial aspect of living a happy and fulfilling life. Besides our happiness, the cooperation between human beings has been an important contributor to the fact that our species survived and realized so much. But okay, we know it is important. But what habits and skills can you work on to improve your relationship or social life? Well, basically, you have three main categories. You have the development of new relationships, the interaction and communication between people, and the management and maintenance of your current relationships. First, the expansion of your network is something that many business owners understand the importance of, as they know that one day, they could mean something for each other. But you don't need to be a business owner or salesperson to expand your network. Even for your personal life, it is important to work on relationship development habits. Maybe you will get some help with a problem you have. Maybe it will help you get an introduction to a new job. Or maybe you will meet the love of your life, who knows? So, how can you meet new people? Very simple. Search for communities and groups, and hobbies and activities that are related to your interests, and where you can find people with whom you want to surround yourself with. Especially, as the saying goes, you become the average person of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Which indicates that your close network plays an important role on your adventure to realize your dreams. And so, be conscious and strategic about what communities and people you surround yourself with most of the time. But that being said, there are plenty of groups, communities, and clubs to join, both online and offline, where you can meet new people. Opportunities enough. So, if you feel lonely, then you know what to do. But of course, you won't get far if you haven't the guts to start a conversation. For many people, this is still a hard one. Usually because they lack conversation skills and automatically activate their fear response network, making them sweat, nervous, and more incapable of having a good conversation. But don't worry, there are many ways to overcome this. And one of them is actually getting habituated to talking to new people. Even for a short period of time and for some small talk. For example, if you don't immediately find the product you are looking for at a grocery store, instead of trying to solve it on your own and keep searching, you could ask someone that works there, or just ask a passenger, if they know where the product is you are looking for. It is a very simple habit that opens you up to have a conversation, and as a bonus point, it saves you a lot of searching time, making you more productive. Of course, it doesn't end there. Relationships need maintenance and management if you want them to last or get the most out of it. Therefore, it won't harm you to occasionally send a message or ask people to see each other again. A less obvious habit and a more trickier one you probably won't tell your relatives, but works really well, is the habit of keeping a relationship journal. Businesses do this with their customers through a CRM or customer relationship management tool. This helps them to better understand their broad range of different customers and therefore build better relationships. So, why not implement a similar system for your personal life and relationships? In that journal or Excel file, you could keep track of all the people you meet and store data about their names, profession, interests, birth date, gift ideas, their values and norms. Actually, anything that is important and can help you develop a better relationship, and which you would like to remember, as your brain often fails you in that. I know, it sounds creepy for the other person if they would know that you keep data about them. But they would not complain if you remember their name, a story they told you about, and get a gift they truly desire for their birthday. They will notice that you are one of the very few people that really actively listen to what they have to say. And because of that, they will like you very much. By doing this, it will help you have a better conversation and listen more carefully to the words they say, because you want to be able to fill in the data. Therefore, you will know what to ask, be curious and genuinely interested in the person in front of you. If someone says, for example, "Oh, that is something that I would love to have," or "This is something I really need," you will notice it, and list that under your gift ideas, and give that present once the time is there. So, to wrap up, one of the Swarovski habits you can work on this year are the relationship habits. There are probably more types you could come up with, but the three main types you discovered in this video were the relationship development habits, the communication habits, and the relationship management habits. So, on what type of habit will you work on this year, and what habits will it be? Let your fellow followers know by commenting below, so we can all be inspired and work together towards the better version of ourselves. In the next episode, you will learn about the fifth letter and category of the Swarovski framework, namely the intellectual goals and habits. Just hit the subscribe button to be updated so you don't miss any video. Thank you for watching. And remember, enjoy your day, get wiser, and help us spread the words of wisdom by liking, sharing, and subscribing.